For the first problem, we have students are setting up for an assembly. They want to make 9 rows with the same number of chairs in each row. How many chairs will be in the row if they will seat a total of 72 students? So I need to underline my question. I'm looking for the amount of chairs in each row. Now the important pieces of information I have is that there's 9 rows and a total of 72 students. This tells me that my problem is going to be a division problem. I want to divide 72 students into 9 rows. And when I take 72 divided by 9, I see that C, 8 chairs, is our answer. Number 2, the Michaels family is taking a road trip. They will be traveling the same distance each day. If they travel 50 miles each day for 5 days, how many total miles will they travel? So our question, we want to see how many total miles, and we see that the important information that is 50 miles each day and 5 days. So this will be a multiplication problem. And if I take 50 times 5, we know that our answer is 250 miles. So our answer is E. Number 3, Tommy is packaging candy into treat bags. He will be placing 4 candies into 20 bags. How many candies does Tommy need to buy? So we need to figure out how many total candies. And I have 4 candies in 20 bags. So this is a multiplication problem. 4 times 20 is 80. And if we return to our question, we see it's 80 candies. So our answer is B. Number 4 is Grace and her 10 friends paid a total of $110 for admission to the amusement park. How much was the cost for one ticket? So here we need to make sure we read very carefully. One piece of information is the amount of people is Grace and her 10 friends. If we think about that, that's 11 people. And we have another piece of information, which is the cost total was $110. So in this problem, we're taking $110 divided by 11, which gives us a total of $10. D. Number 5, we have what's the best estimate for 207 times 6? When we're estimating, we're finding a close answer using rounding. And if we take a look at 207, the correct way to round would be to round down to 200. So our correct answer is A, 200 times 6 equals 1,200. For number 6, our best estimate this time, 375, would round up to 400. So E is our best answer because 400 times 3 is 1,200. Number 7 said use the distributive property to help you solve. When we use the distributive property, we take 4 times 30 and 4 times 4. So 4 times 30 is 120 and 4 times 4 is 16. When I add those together, I find out that the sum is C, 136. Number 8 had to do with exponents, and exponents tell us that the same number is multiplied to itself the amount of times it appears in the power. So for example, in 2 to the 4th power, it means I'm taking the base 2 times itself 4 different times. So if I write this out, I should see 2 appear 4 times. And let's go ahead and do the math for it. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So our answer is E. In number 9, this is the same idea, except this time we have 3 to the 3rd power. So I should see 3 multiplied to itself 3 times. Let's do the math for it. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So C is our correct answer. And number 10, what is the correct way to write 36 divided by 6? We would have 36 inside the house as our dividend and 6 outside the house as the divisor. So our answer is D.